Hey guys, what's up? It's Andrew from Kid Technologies and welcome to another Unreal Engine 4 RPG tutorial episode. In this episode, we're going to be setting up our health, mana, and stamina. We're going to get straight into it by going to our RPG tutorial, go into our character blueprint, and we're going to create three variables. First variable is called health, next one is going to be called stamina, and the third one is going to be called mana. All three of these are going to be floats. Compile and save. And each one of the values, default value, is going to be 100. Again. Alright. Compile and save. Now for just the sake of organizing, we're going to put all of these in a category called player stats. And just move them all in. This just makes it easier to organize your variables, make sure everything's not all cluttered and stuff like that. So we're going to compile and save. We are now done with the character, but we're going to leave it open just in case. Now we're going to go into our UI and go to our HUD. I'm going to be using Skyrim as a HUD layout, this like inspiration for that. So as you know, in Skyrim you have your three bars for magic, health, and stamina on the bottom of the screen. We're going to create something like that. So let's add three progress bars onto the screen, anchor them to each of the designated areas, and we're going to have all of them be 0, 0. We're going to have and we're just going to do this. So we're going to have all of the Y's be at -50. Actually, maybe -75 is actually going to be better. Yeah, so change it to -75. And then we're going to need to bring these just like that. And then let's triple the size. So each will be 300 long. And we're going to have to do some editing here. So that's -124. I have to do a little more here. Alright, that looks good. Okay, so now we're going to rename each one of these. So this is going to be our health_bar. This is going to be our stamina_bar. Not that bar. And then we're going to create, and then this third one is going to be stamina_bar. What did I already create? Stamina. For some reason, stamina_bar. Oh, right, we already did that. Ha. First one is called mana_bar. So the fill color and opacity for our health will be red. Our stamina will be green. And then Magicka is blue. And to prove this, we can just come over here. We're going to change the values. Just like so. And then if we just go into, you can see all of them are on here. And of course, if you actually made an actual game, you would make it a little more stylized and stuff like that. But since this is just the basics and how to set up the whole system and stuff like that, I think this will be good. Alright, so next we gotta do is bind each one of these variables to the, or each one of the bars, sorry, to each of the variables inside the player blueprint. To do that, we're gonna be going over here, starting with health. For health, we're gonna change this to 0.1 just so you can see that there will be a difference. Approve, yeah, it's 0.1 on there. Alright, and now we're going to create bindings. So under the progress and percent, you see this bind. Click on this and do create binding. This will create a function for you to change up the binding of what the value will show. So first we gotta get a cast to RPG character right here. Now we're just gonna give the player character as a wildcard. Under the character, we're going to get health and then divide, plug it in. Available is going to be 100. And I'll show you why we do this in just a moment. So inside the player character, we're going to get the H key. In praise, we're going to set health. Now we're going to do float minus float, health minus 10. Right, we're going to go in and go like this. You can see we're pressing H and it's going down. Now, if we just went up into like that and did it, if we looked and we played, you're pressing A and it doesn't work until we hit 0. Because when you're dividing, so usually floats are default values 1 or 0. But once you're getting it and then dividing it by 100, which is what our base value is, or whatever the total health is. So like, what you could do is like get a max health divided by health and get what the bar will be, which is what we will probably do here. You know, let's actually do that right now. So we're gonna get create a variable called max health. It's gonna be 100, and then just like that, and then just and let's just see if that works. Still works. Okay. So what if we set max health to 200? And then it's 10 down, there should be very minimal. Well, actually no, that makes sense. You start off at half because we need to set our max health to be our health. So if we go over the health, change it to 200. No, sorry, max, and then it takes 20 hits before you hit 0. So that proved that works. But as you saw, we have to make sure they're always the same. So if we head up to, no, let's just go down here under touch input, create a begin play. We're going to set health to be our max health. And of course this will change when we start saving and stuff like that. But we're just gonna get rid of that. And then all of this works, and we are gonna set both of these variables back to 100. Just like that. So the next goes for both of these. So we're just going to create the bindings. Okay. We can go back into RPG character. We're going to do max stamina, which we actually don't even need to do. Honestly, we're just going to keep it the way we had it. So we're going to go back into the health bar and get rid of max health divided by 100. Now, if we do something like skill level ups where we like can add on, then we will change this. But I don't think I'm doing that in this series. It just depends on how far I get into this series before before people just don't really want to watch it anymore. So we're pretty much just doing the exact same thing here. This is the get stamina. And then again, we gotta divide it by 100. And then just like that. And then same thing for mana. Cast the RPG character. Get player character. Get mana. Divide by 100. And then plug it into the return value. And then there you go. And then we're going to use that H. But first let's prove there. Now they're all at 100. We're going to use that H key. Set mana. Set stamina. And then we're just going to set both of those in. So now we can prove, we press H, each one is going down, just like that. So that is going to be the end of this episode. We set up a very, very basic health, stamina, and magic setup. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. In the next episode, I think we're going to be either getting a Mixamo character set up, or we will be setting up a mini-map, or we will be doing menus. I've not decided which episode we're going to do next. It doesn't really matter what I do next. I think I'm going to be setting up menus and stuff like that a lot. I know people want to do class selection, which might be an option later down the line, but we will see. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you liked it, please hit the like button. So if you are not subscribed, which looking to YouTube analytics, only 99.8% of you are not subscribed to my channel. So please hit that subscribe button and hit the bell for notifications on when videos in my channel become public. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. This is Andrew from Gated Technologies, signing off.